Hello and welcome to day 12 of the Wax Pack Gods 2020 Spring Training Baseball Card Challenge, where between now and opening day on March 26th, we'll take a look at one baseball card each day that meets a certain criteria. Today, it's the first baseball card you ever owned. Now, for me, this is a little bit of a hedge because I don't recall exactly the first card that I ever owned, but I do know that the first cards I had came from 1981. Donruss, Fleer, and Topps, with the preponderance of them being Topps. My mom would buy me cards, like rack packs, grocery store packs. Generally, when she would go to the store once a week, she started buying me packs of cards instead of little trinket toys. I was kind of upset at first, didn't like the cards for a while, but obviously I grew into them. Um, so with that, I pick as my first card the 1981 Topps Bob Lacey. Now again, I don't know for a 100% certainty that this was indeed my first card, but this seemed to be everywhere that summer and in my collection as I started to get into it more and more a couple of years later. And the A's in particular seemed to be all throughout my collection. I thought the uniforms were kind of drab green and sort of depressing and all that good stuff. Of course, I love them now, and they're very nostalgic looking. As for Lacey, he had spent the first 4 years of his career with the A's. Before they traded him in 1981, or before the 81 season actually, to the San Diego Padres in return in part for Tony Phillips. And so that worked out well, of course, for the A's because Phillips developed into kind of a franchise icon and a do-everything type of a guy. Lacey was flipped from the Padres to the Indians before the season ever got started. But as far as I knew, as a non-baseball fan, he was an Oakland A, and it kind of remains that way in my mind for all time. So anyway, that's the first card I ever owned, says I right now. How about you? Which card would you pick as the first card you ever owned as part of this challenge? Let me know in the comments, on Twitter, or in a response video. And if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos in this series or in other series that we have coming up. And you can find us at our website at waxpackgods.com.